Here's how to control your past, present, and future successes. Now, often in business, we bring a lot of our previous experience, previous baggage, previous stuff that's happened to us in our life, and we make it affect our present and our future. Now, I see a lot of business owners, a lot of firm owners saying, oh, yes, but marketing doesn't work, or I've had this bad experience and I'm not willing to take a risk, or I can't hire someone else because I'm too scared, or whatever it is. Now, a lot of that is just bringing a past experience into the present and making it mean something. And the thing is, just because we had a bad experience in the past doesn't mean that all our future experiences are going to be bad. Recently, I was having a chat with a friend and I said something along the lines of, that's in the past, I can't do anything about it. And he said, yeah, but you're letting that affect what's happening for you right now. And I thought about it and I was like, yes, I am. This is crazy, because just because I had 1 or 2 or even 3 bad experiences in the past doesn't mean that the entire thing going forward is going to be the same. Of course it's not. There's been years between experiences. So it came up that we can actually control our past. And I'm like, well, how? We can't change the event. And the answer is simple. No, we can't. We can actually frame it in a way that is useful and beneficial and supportive to us going forwards. There's 3 ways to tell any story. Now, the usual way that most of us participate in is as being the victim. Now, as humans, we're geared for survival. So we look for what's negative. We seek out those negative things, and part of that is actually being the victim of our past experiences. But the problem is, this directly affects our business, our family, our spouse, our kids, the other relationships that we have in our life. If we're going to be the victim, and if we're going to see our past experiences as being the victim, then it's going to affect our business negatively, it's going to affect our family negatively, and we're not going to grow as fast or as hard or as well as we actually can, which means we miss out, our family misses out, and our firm misses out, our employees, our staff, they miss out as well. Now, let me give you an example. Now, a number of years ago, my grandmother actually died, and she died on my birthday. And every birthday, I'm reminded that she is no longer with us. Now, I've got a choice here that I can look at this experience as a potential victim. Now, I could say, oh, she didn't get to see the grandkids much. Oh, we were really, really close. And she had a big influence on my life. In fact, she lived next door. We bought the house next door for her so that she could live right next to us and we could see her every day. And she's gone now, and there's such a loss and hole in my life. Now, the other way I could look at it is neutrality. I could just see the experience as neutral. And this is very much a case of seeing the facts as they are. So it's seeing, okay, great, she died on my birthday. Every year I'm reminded of that. Perhaps I'm doing well, perhaps I'm not doing well. Whatever the situation is, just dealing in the facts. And this reframe of neutrality being neither good nor bad, nor really affecting me that deeply. And to be honest, that's actually how we process most of what happens to us in our life. It's neither good nor bad. We just go through life and suddenly decades have passed and it's like, well, where did that go? That neutrality is a much healthier way of processing those events and emotions. Now, the third way is I could process this as the hero. Now, if I'm the hero in the story, or I could make the other person the hero in the story, I can say things like, wow, I'm so grateful that I was able to spend time with my grandmother. She was such a strong woman. She made it through the war. She had a lot to impart into my life, and the experience that I have around that has been incredible, knowing her for so many years, especially in her last days. And the whole situation of being able to spend time with her has been absolutely amazing. I'm really grateful that my kids got to see her. And there's a lot of amazing stuff that I can draw out of that experience. Now, I control the narrative of my past. I get to look at that event however I choose, and I get to set the tone for how I process that and how I feel about that going forwards. Now, if you've got stuff coming up that's making you angry, that's making you sad, that's giving you unsupportive or negative emotions, and you're taking it out on people in your life, maybe it's your staff, maybe it's your clients, maybe it's others, because, let's face it, you're dealing with a lot of negative emotion and a lot of negativity on a daily basis. Being able to process that properly, well, effectively, is an amazing way to transform your business, because your business is a direct reflection of you. Your firm is going to come out of how you act towards your clients, towards your staff, and towards your suppliers as well. By reframing as the hero of the story instead of the victim in the story, you're going to be able to get a much better grasp on how to transform your past experiences to give you deeper levels of success into the future. That's my personal development tip for today.